Hello everyone. Today we're going to be making a Labradorite bracelet. Now, Labradorite is this fantastic flashy stone. I do believe that it is a type of feldspar, but I'm sure I will correct myself if I'm wrong. But this very flashy stone is absolutely gorgeous. And this is actually gray Labradorite, to be very specific on that. This is another one of our AAA graded stones that we're going to be working with. That's why it is on one of these, very special. So I'm just going to snip it off of here, and I'm actually going to set it down for a moment. I'm going to bring in the box that I'm going to put them in. Already got our thread ready, our central piece, as well as our little cap ends and our spacer beads. We're going to be working in silver today because I think that's going to look really nice. Look at my little birds. And get this snipped here. Snip. All right, I'm just going to pour it out into this dish. That way they don't run away, escape, fall into the abyss that is everything off of camera. There we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna pick out, I think we're gonna go with around 16. It's probably gonna be closer, maybe 15, 14, I don't know, but these ones are really, really thin. So my guess is for my wrist, 16. We're gonna make a guess. We're gonna find out if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Get the other end of this blue out of there. All right. Where's my spoon? Spoon. It's my scoopy spoon. I like this one. I like the shape of this one because I can get a little flower of 7 in here at a time. I say that, and then I grab 3 extra. So that's 7. 7. And then because I like these other 3, I'm going to take these 3. There's 10. I'm going to take another 7, but we're going to take 1 out of this batch. This one. Maybe. Maybe. Do I have someone that this will go on? Cool. Alright, I'm going to close that up and put that over here. Right, now, needle, and then we're going to get ready to go. Little needle, my tiny, tiny needle. Stretch, stretch. Get our spacer beads open. Today's going to be an escapey day. And then we're going to get these guys open. I'm going to pour them in the middle, and then we're going to get rid of that. Perfection. Alrighty, and as we usually do, oh, these are a little dainty. Just a little dainty. I'm gonna start with these end caps. Focus. Alright, and right through the back of them. I need to get both ends of my needle. You can kind of see that there's 2 ends. Do the same thing. It's tricky with this filigree. Here we go. All right. And away we go. Got some nice chill jams here today for you. Gonna have kind of a lazy day before the weekend, which is a total lie. We're not gonna be lazy. But theoretically, we're gonna get this out for you guys on a Friday. Ooh, I thought it was all Labradorite. I want you to take a look at this. See that? See how it's kind of yellowy more than anything else? Now, you do occasionally get some true Labradorite with this, but since Labradorite typically comes from, well, Labrador, there are other locations that you get the same stone. They just typically refer to it as spectralite. Sometimes you'll see it listed as black Labradorite or larvikite. I'm sure I'm pronouncing maybe correctly. I don't know. learn to speak by reading, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But that little yellow is different than what you typically get with your normal Labradorite, which is going to be blue and green flashes. All right, you stared at that long enough. Let's get this on here. With an end cap, I got so distracted when I saw that little flash that I just went for it. All right. You know what? Changed my mind. Since it's a little different, we're going to put that one in that little centerpiece. That's what we're going to do. There we are. So the reason why we are pushing so hard on getting different kinds of products going for you guys is because we've got an event coming up this weekend. If I do get this out by Friday, then it is going to be this coming Saturday and Sunday, October 7 and 8. If I don't get this out this Friday, then I'm so sorry. You guys either missed it or it's Saturday or Sunday, and come on, visit us. This is one that we've done 2 years prior. We really do. 2 years prior? 3 years prior? Have we done this 3? We may have done this one 3 years in a row. We really like it. It's a nice local festival that's about an hour away from us, and it's in nice territory. There's a great forest preserve out there as well. It's out by the Black Hawk Forest Preserve. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but I know they have a big statue of Black Hawk, so that's really cool for me at least. They also have a place out there that they do a Renaissance event the same weekend as well, so there's going to be a Renaissance fair going on out there as well, so that ought to be fun if I could get my fingers going. This morning it is early. I don't know if our late night grind videos are up yet, but we were up very late last night working on candles for you guys, so we've got enough candles for the weekend, as well as grinding up herbs for other candles that we are going to be hopefully making up today. I believe that was going to be our money draw candles. Those are good stuff. I do absolutely love them. Down you go. So yeah, we had a late night, early day here getting going. We've already got Irish coffee candles. We're not drinking it, unfortunately. But we've got Irish coffee candles that are kind of helping me get a wake up here today. That's what we've got cooling right now and curing. Go, there's 5 so far. I think that's looking good. All right. Oh, that one's got such nice blue. Just get these like, oh, come on, focus. These nice flashes of color. So it seems like it's totally like normal, boring, bland stone. It's kind of grayish, a little bit see-through, depending on the stone itself, because since these are all natural, everything's gonna be different no matter what you do. You're never gonna have 2 stones that are exactly identical, but they are at least going to be similar. So yeah, you're gonna get this kind of quartzy, like a smoky quartz look in there, but they have that secret little hidden flash to them, like a little bit of cat's eye almost, but there's no particular like shape. There's usually a direction, but it's not going to be the same for each stone. Some of them are going to have like a tighter, so it is more like that cat's eye. Others are going to have a thick, so when you turn it to one side, you get this brilliant bright flash of color. It just kind of depends. But that is why we love them. Oh no, here we go. The blindness is setting in again. Okay. Ah! Not actual blindness, just, you know, cross-eyed. Staring at tiny, tiny holes. Ooh, that one's pretty. A little bit of a rainbow flash in there. See if we can get that. Nice little rainbow. Which sometimes you do get rainbow inclusions in your quartz, which can always be a super fun thing to find. Again. All right. So I think we're probably far enough along. Let's see if we've got at least 7 since I've been chitty-chatting with you guys. 2, 4, 7. I try to count in my head, but that doesn't always guarantee that my counts are correct. So now we're gonna do this one. Shake the whole table with my feet. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's gonna be cool. And they're the difference between Labradorite and Spectralite doesn't have too much of an effect on its different properties. It just depends what you're using it for, because it is technically, scientifically, a very similar stone. All right, there we go. So we got it through the ring. We got it through the stone all the way. And now we're just going to put it through the other hole of this. So we're going to flatten it down. Gently bring this out. There it goes. Nope. I only got one. Wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Alright. And focus. There we go. Alright. And there we are. Nope. One of these. Oh, you guys are going to have to double check me. I'm going to be sad if I've done my pattern wrong, and then I have to cut this whole thing open and do it over again. Oh, cut our beads. Everything looks like it's capped. Okay. Like I said, it is a little bit early for us here today, and we've got a lot going on. I keep bringing it here, and then nobody can see anything that we're doing. Pretty flash. I swear they flash so much prettier in person. Okay. Jim James. And I think I'll have to count out the beads because I've just opened it, but I'm pretty sure opened it. Don't open a string of beads. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough to do 2 more of these guys. We're gonna use different of the end caps for those ones, so each one will be a little bit different than the other. And we are going to have those available at Autumn on Parade this weekend in Oregon, Illinois. If you're in Illinois, west central Illinois, south of Rockford. If you know Rockford Airport, that kind of stuff. It is south of Rockford. Now we got a little bit of a chiller tune. I apologize if I get quiet. I'm trying to keep myself out of that like focus zone where I just completely go nonverbal. And then all of a sudden I've made like 50 bracelets and I haven't eaten or done anything, and I don't even exist as a human being anymore. The first one to run away. First one to run away. It happens. They've been behaving this morning so far. All right, we are getting close. Let's get this one on there. Alrighty. I keep getting distracted every time I put these on with the flash, and I keep having to tell myself, don't get distracted, don't get distracted. Oh no, now I sound like Woody the Woodpecker. Oh, I feel old. Alright, yeah, we still need to add a few more on there. Alright, there we go. I know, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be like OCD about the fact that I'm not grabbing from like the top or the side, and I'm literally just plucking from the middle. Sometimes I do follow it, and then other times, you know, I'm just a disaster child. And that is how we do. However you want to do, however you're feeling for that day, that's the way it's gonna be. Oh, it says no. Alright. There we go, make somebody happy. Pulling from the end. Oh, that one ran away really far. Okay, guys, hang on. I have spares, don't worry. I am gonna check this though. Ooh, that looks like it's about right for me. It looks like it would be about right. It's not too tight. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it that way. Oh. Fumble. All right. Let's see. I can't tell. Do we want to add one more? We're gonna add one more. We're gonna add one more because we have really small wrists. We have one more bead that hasn't run away. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna give it a go. Sure. Big maneuver there. All right, we're gonna need you. Please come here. One of you. Up and there it goes. And last of this. So this one came out to be 15. I think. 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and the one in the middle. 7 came out to be a nice 15. Oh! Look at the flashes. Oh man, it rolled. I don't know if the camera caught it. Hold still. There it is. Very pretty. Like a little planet in there. Alright, so that is going to be the end of that. We're just going to get it closed up here quickly. Take our little ears. Ooh. Dangerous maneuver. Back. Okay. And that's why we use these split needles. There are specific like metal needles that you can get for doing threading and beadwork like this. They're very similar to your normal needles. They just have, instead of a solid eye, it's almost like a crochet hook at the end, with a little opening that you can move the thread in and out of. There we go. What else? All right, here we go. Stop getting distracted. 1, 2, and down she goes. And one more. Come here. And down we go. All right. Okay, guys. Close this. Are you ready? Are you ready for the moment of truth? Looks like it might be all right. Let's see. Oh, feels all right. Let's see. Yep, we are all good. Sorry for the big old yip there. There we are. We're gonna get this cut. Focus. Focus so I can see. Yep. Of course it goes out of focus. Snips. For those. And then for this, I'm gonna try to get it in focus this time. So you just kind of slide that nut under a bead, just like that. Which is why do recommend using a bead with a larger hole close to your knot, either at the beginning or the end. Which is why I like to do one of the standard little gems that's got a larger hole, as well as a spacer bead if I'm using spacer beads. But get this out of here. That is going to be a Labradorite stone bracelet here today. I hope you enjoyed our video. Please feel free to follow and like if you enjoy our content and want to see more of the nonsense and crazy havoc that we do get up to. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you in the next one.